Yes. It's steel.
But you can't be any geek off the street. Gotta be handy with the steel, if you know what I mean.
Keep it real.
Keeping it real.
Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Steven and this is Steel Keeping It Real. So you know what today is.
But you love me for my twang.
That's right, it is Twang and Tuesday. And on this day I like to feature country music, past, present, or future on the channel. Now today is just a weird day. Wasn't feeling well. And when I finally got up, I was like, you know what, just take a shower, just like try to relax, do all that kind of stuff. And then I realized it was like 70-something degrees outside here in Ohio. And I was like,
everybody look around, cause there's a reason to rejoice, you see.
I go to sit down to do videos, and it's now 6:34. At 5:50 this evening, something happened that lets me know that the winter time is over. And that is, I heard an ice cream truck at 5:50. Less than an hour ago, I heard an ice cream truck going around the neighborhood. So that lets you know that these guys couldn't wait for the weather to get warm to get that truck out. I wonder how old the ice cream is at that point, you know? But the first song that I am going to do is kind of like by accident. I was playing my Tiger Woods golf and I put it on country music to start playing, and then all of a sudden this song started and I went, first of all I hit my Shazam to find out who the hell this is. And then I was like, stop, because the song that came up was Brett Young's Mercy. Now, I must have caught it towards the tail end, so I don't know what this song is going to, start off as, the middle, anything like that, but I've never heard of Brett Young. So I had to go look it up, and let's take a look at what this particular song did on the charts. And blammo, it went to number 56 in Canada, number 8 on the Canada Country, number 29 on the Billboard Hot 100, number 29 on the US Adult Contemporary, number 1 on the US Country Airplay, and number 1 on the Hot Country Song, or number 2 on the Hot Country Songs Billboard. So what this song makes me think of by the charts is that it hit almost every single chart except for R&B, which means that this song maybe doesn't sound completely country, but does sound country. It's very few and far between where a country song makes it over to the Billboard Hot 100 and the US Adult Contemporary. Now, it's easy to go to US Adult Contemporary, but the Billboard Hot 100, that's a whole nother story. So if you like videos like this and others on the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, because I'm doing at least 10 videos each and every week. Now, this song also came out in 2018. So, without any further ado, here is Brett Young and Mercy.
What?
Don't do that.
Baby.
Boy, don't do that.
I have to.
Mercy, why you gotta show up looking so good just to hurt me? Why you wanna stop this whole damn world from turning? Mercy, Why you hanging on so tight if this ain't working? Why you wanna stop this flame if it's still burning? 'Cause it's still burning. So if you're gonna break my heart, just break it. And if you're gonna take your shot, then take it. Take it. If you made up your mind, then make it. But make this fast. And if you ever love me, have mercy. If you go out tonight and get drunk and lonely, wind up home alone, please don't call me and say you miss me, no. If you're gonna break my heart, just break it. And if you're gonna take your shot, then take it. Take it. If you made up your mind, then make it. Make this fast. If you ever love me, have mercy. Whoa, oh, have mercy. If you're gonna break my heart, just break it. And if you're gonna take your shot, take it. Take it. Oh, if you're gonna break my heart, just break it. And if you're gonna take your shot, then take it. Take it. If you made up your mind, then make it. Make this fast. If you ever love me, ever love me, have mercy. Oh, have mercy. Oh, have mercy. Have mercy.
Okay, so now I kind of get it. The video, I've been there before. I think we've all been there before, especially if you're my age, which I turned 54 in less than 26 days. Woo! But if you've ever been in a relationship and you feel it going sideways, you feel this way. There was one door of hope he left open in the song, and he's like, if you're gonna take your shot, then take it. But otherwise, everything else was like, you know what? If you're gonna leave, leave. You know what? It just basically rip the Band-Aid off and just leave. And if not, then take your shot, because I'm here. But if you ever love me, then have mercy on me and either go or stay. Do it. Don't drag this out. Don't really drag this out. And yes, I've had relationships like that. The video reminded me, as far as the set design, reminded me of a scene in the movie Empire of the Sun, starring a very young Christian Bale. He might have been like 12 years old when the movie came out, and it had John Malkovich in it as well as Joe Pantoliano. It's a World War II movie. Very, very good movie, but there's a scene after he's been, I'm not going to ruin it for you, but there's a scene as Christian Bale is walking later on in the movie. All this furniture is laying out in the middle of nowhere, and it's like you know, all these possessions that people held so dear to them when they had, you know, when the war broke out and they had to flee. The Japanese took the furniture, and at one point, and maybe they had some value in it, but then at another point they're like, you know what, let's just get rid of all this, and they left it out in the middle of nowhere. And it's a very poignant part of the film. It also reminds me back of the day in the old you know, Wild West, when people would have their whole possessions on them as they were heading out west, and then as, you know, it got more, you know, torturous as the journey went along, they had to leave some of their possessions out in the middle of nowhere because they just couldn't take it. The horses couldn't take all that load. In the beginning, yeah, everything's fine. Everybody's dandy as the Oregon Trail and nobody has dysentery yet. And, and so then, you know, the horses get long, you get low on food and grain, the horses can't pull all that. You gotta leave your shit off to the side. And that's what it kind of reminded me of in that type of set design. But I could see why it made the adult contemporary, you know, because there's really nothing else than a guitar, and you could very slightly hear a strumming on the guitar, and it's, you know, it's almost drowned out by the piano. But, you know, otherwise you hear this. At one point I thought it was like a clock ticking. But it's, you know, it stops, but that's what I heard. So when you have songs that are sentimental like this, of course it's going to make it to the adult contemporary. Country-wise, maybe it's his voice, maybe it's the type of storytelling that goes along with certain country songs. Maybe, I don't know much about Brett Young, but maybe it was his track record before this that it automatically, you know, was played on, you know, country music stations. But other than that, it's a beautiful song. It's a beautiful but sad song. I probably shouldn't have picked this one as the first one, but I didn't know what to expect. I was wanting something upbeat, and I do have an upbeat song chosen, but it definitely wasn't this one. Woo! This put me in my feels. Alright, if you are still here, I thank you very much for staying tuned. I really do appreciate it. First and foremost, I want you guys to like the videos as much as I like making them for you. After that, all you need to do to help me out with the channel is to like, subscribe, share, and comment. Peace.